been activity on the offensive glass. Franks, Cadee, extra possessions. And we're back to a 5-point game.
Edge of the seat stuff right now, and you get a chance to put your family on the edge of their seat if you can shoot for $100,000 thanks to the Latrobe Financial Sharp Shot. Now the competition closes midnight tomorrow night. Head to the NBA website, win page, so whenever you get a chance to shoot for that $100,000. And if you miss your first shot, you get a second chance from half court for $50,000 thanks to Latrobe Financial. But you must enter before midnight tomorrow night when that closes. What a fantastic competition that is. What a fantastic game this is evolving into. Mitch Norton under the bucket. Can't put it in, but we'll go to the line for a couple.
Great cut from Norton. Knows as soon as he gives it up, his defender's going to jump to the ball. Try to show some help on Vic Law, Bryce Cotton, those kind of guys. So just cuts right to the rim. Knows that's where he can be the biggest threat. Goes to the strike.
5 assists on 27 made field goals for the Wildcats. And a lot of that is because where they've had their success is calling in the ball screen and letting guys go one-on-one. Those two have been Vic Law, Bryce Cotton. Only two in double figures.
Not rattled by the crowd noise. Mitch Norton. Over to you, Bullets. Still an eternity left. Franks to Moss. Kadeem, he knew what he wanted to do, but he spent that before it earned it. Turnover. Wagstaff, Cotton. Will the Wildcats make them pay for yet another turnover? Wagstaff, up fake. Cotton wants it back. To the corner, Norton. That hurts.
Huge shot. Mitch Norton ready to step up and knock it in a big moment.
Margin back to 10. Patterson. Pushed straight into the body.
We saw a little bit of a change-up. There's Cadee spent it before he had it. And a little bit of a change-up for Brisbane, showing and recovering on those ball screen coverages that possession, keeping Isaiah Moss on Bryce Cotton. But the Wildcats able to punish the help. Norton on the arm. A little bit of a zone here from the Wildcats.
Patterson with the dance moves, danced his way inside, and the crowd up and about again.
You've got to see that against the zone, just putting the ball on the floor and getting to his spot. Keeps him in at 8 points. A lot of time left on the clock.
Wagstaff, up fake. Didn't go. Blanchfield, single-figure shot clock. Up fake on Patterson, got him in the air. Didn't work. Big Law made it okay in the end.
We just wanted it more. Robert Franks needs to block out, keep Vic Law off the glass there. The former Bullet makes him pay.
Patterson lost it. Wagstaff flicked it from his grasp. That's huge.
You happy with that?
All the experience in the world there from Jesse Wagstaff. 10-point game, Wildcats lead and possession. Derek Rucker courtside.
And Mitch Norton's made some huge plays in this fourth quarter to give the Wildcats this little break. Now it's probably almost Bryce Cotton time if they want to finish off the Bullets. And the Bullets, on the other hand, hey, Liam, I think they need to look at some early offense now, some quick hitters to try and change his momentum back in their favor.
It's a good call. Got to get some stops, of course, to make that happen.
Blanchfield, ouch! That's nasty.
So we spoke about him being that X factor. The ability to that's heavily contested, but just catch and shoot. Into double figures now. See this, Bryce Cotton with a left-hand sling pass. Yeah, Moss was there on the catch. He's looking around thinking, what more can I do? Well, all you can do is put that hand from about his belly button right in his grill. That's all he needed to knock it down.
Well, we came here expecting a big battle between Vic Law and Robert Franks, and it's risen to the expectation.
They've both been good. 20 and 8 for Vic Law, 17 and 7 from Robert Franks. And I like the way they've both gone about it. Law, of course, he's got the 3 assists. 2 assists for Robert Franks, and it's been fun to watch them go head-to-head. Vic Law is in a rich vein of form. Huge night against Melbourne, 20 points, 18 boards, and he has just come in tonight, showed no emotion, as you wouldn't know that he's going up against his former team in his old home court for the first time. He's just gone about his business and his work on the glass, both ends of the floor, making a massive difference and can score in so many different ways, and he's not done yet. 20 points and counting.
It's been terrific. The matchup's been a lot of fun to watch. Vic Law right now, last couple of weeks, he's just playing at such a high level. I wonder if we started to catch a bit of the chat of, we'll be our first team, and hang on, hold up, let's not come after 20 and 8 over here. That's gone up since 9 against Melbourne United.
Kadee hands it to Patterson. Again, so many bodies in front of him, but it's a class act when he's going.
Well, they're scoring. As Liam said, you've got to get some stops on this end.
Bryce Cotton. 4 minutes left, and he goes to work again. The wild beauty of watching Bryce Cotton at crunch time. Patterson. Crossover, tough fadeaway 3, and that rims out. And it's getting tough now. Blanchfield, little Euro through the contact.
Good job from Blanchfield. The defense was scrambling because the Bullets ran a double at Bryce Cotton at half court, which I like it. Get it out of his hands and then try to deny it. And then Blanchfield punishes the scrambling D by putting it on the deck, attacking that outside shoulder of Isaiah Moss, and then he works his way to getting the whistle.
It's tough. Isaiah Moss, a lot of ball first, but as soon as he got a piece of it and then followed through onto the wrist.
Crowd go quiet. This one slipping away by the second. Kadee. Franks. To give them some life, and he was fouled on the way up. Robert Franks will go to the free throw line.
That's some of the early offense Ruck was talking about. Come down, slap on an early ball screen for Jason Kadee, and then let him make good decisions. Find Franks there as the roll man. More of that required, and a couple of stops in a row if they're going to keep their head above water.
And with Sobey out, I think that exact play right there is something they can do a lot more. Just get that side on ball, clear their side out, so Robert Franks then knows, okay, if they switch, I'm going to go to the post, I'm going to roll the smaller guard down and go to work. And if they try and show and get back, well, I'm going to pop to the 3. I'm either going to have the 3 or I'm going to get some momentum with the defense late closing out to get downhill.
Derek courtside.
And guys, I agree with you. And a couple of times we saw Lamar Patterson come and pull up. That's not smart, organized early offense. Wagstaff fires no good. But the Bulls want to be quick here. Go set an on-ball organization, early looks.
And they turned over exactly what they didn't want.
And that's what Ruck's talking about. Just going solo. In transition's not going to get it done.
Travers Hammond on his way. Got an upside look, Travers.
He's got a lot of that. Pressure full court from the Bullets. Don't slow it down if you're the Wildcats. Just try and break it for some easy scores. And Moss is going to make him early in the line.
72%. from the free throw line, so maybe a consolation prize for the kids if they can get 3 Hungry Jacks from another missed free throw here. What a great initiative that is from Hungry Jacks. And they get it. Free burgers. Use the code CLUTCH in Queensland. Pocket picked again. Jubilation ends in a hurry. Vic Law had it, lost it, got it back. Can't put it in. Patterson. Kadee. Alley-oop. And the reverse. Ding, ding, jam.
Hey. Ding, ding, above the rim.
I don't know if he had to turn, but why not?
Blanchfield. Back out to Cotton. Not this time for Bryce, even though he was sent to the floor.
Oh, look at this. That's Kadee on the spot. I've seen some good alley-oops in Deng Deng's career. It seems to all end with a spin. Some sort of movement in the air.
Artistry of it. 86-75. Wildcats were down by 2 at quarter time, down by 5 at halftime as Deng Deng pulls that one back to Franks, to Kadee, to Patterson. Franks under the bucket, it's waved off.
Better offense there. Early ball screen, Franks and Kadee, and then Deng Deng comes in, makes it a staggered ball screen. Franks seals up down low. When they work for each other, the Bullets offensively, they look so much better than when they try to operate on their own.
Kadee. Patterson. Travis read his mind. Patterson takes it back again. Franks under the bucket. Gets 2. Crowd not reaching for the car keys just yet. And Scott Morrison reaching for the timeout.
Well, he knew a stop and a score there probably put this thing on ice, and they've just left the door slightly ajar.
Well, Mark Patterson gave it away. And then Luke Travis gave it straight back. And Scott Morrison then straight away. That'll be a timeout for me. A little bit. Get one stop here, try and force a turnover. No need to really foul.
Here's the Wildcats' next 4. Next game, New Zealand, Monday night in Hobart, and then it's going to be a run of home games to finish. 9 home games to finish the season.
Massive for the Wildcats. That last away game, of course, it reminds you that this is their 13th straight game on the road, the Wildcats. So to be in that sort of situation, the grind of playing all those road games in a row, and then the home team comes storming back, 5-point game, timeout, the home crowd's going bananas. This shows the class of this team to then have the poise to come back out, execute, extend your margin.
And I know they haven't played at home, but the fact that they've been home over the last week or so, they look rejuvenated. Staying in their own bed, seeing their family, a bit more of a routine, fly out for a normal away game. Foul here. Mitch Norton to the line. They just look like they're back into a rhythm. They can just see the light at the end of the tunnel of the Red Army running out in front of their own fans. Not just once or twice, but for 9 straight.
So second on the ladder right now coming into this. 11 wins, 6 losses. On the verge of grabbing a 12th win here at Nissan Arena. Thursday night they beat the top team in the competition, Melbourne United, in Melbourne. And then 9 home games to finish. Enough to say they're the one to beat?
Well, they're rolling. Them and Melbourne United.
You won't commit, will you?
No, I won't. They're not. Melbourne United they're the defending champs. They've been top of the table almost all year.
Oh, another reverse. Deng Deng jam.
He's having some fun out there.
And still some belief among the Bullets. They can reach into the fire and rip this one away. Travis, they're going to have to play it out, the Wildcats. Not quite done yet. Bryce Cotton, will he be the man to finish it?
The man you want the ball in in the hands of Bryce Cotton. They're just trying to get it out at all costs. Kick ball violation. Good pass. Right now, Deng Deng's thinking, how can I make this dunk as difficult as possible? Nobody around. This way to do it.
He's the new Matt Hodgson. Just wants to throw it in reverse.
No one's never been Matt Hodgson. Matt Hodgson is allergic to a normal dunk in the front of.
Bryce Cotton gives some thought, danced it in, gave it to Law, puts the finishing touch on that, and maybe on the contest. 1 minute left. Can Patterson fill it up himself? He draws the foul, and he got that to drop and go to the line for an extra. Would have kicked the door back open. Head to the line anyway for 2. Good to see them playing it out. Bullets in season survival mode right now. Still in contention for the finals. Next game, Cairns, home here next weekend.
Just the start of that third quarter and let it get away from him. It's always a tough task. With a team that has the firepower of Bryce Cotton, Vic Law, Blanchfield knocked down a couple of shots. Can't go out by 15 plus and expect to really crawl back into the game. So they've done a really good job in this fourth quarter. And what I've liked, and I think we spoke a little bit about it, Liam, was they've changed things up. They've gone random double teams down the end here. They've got the full court pressure. Just something different.
Vic Law can't finish it, so game on. They get the stop. Kadee. Franks. Kadee for 3. That would have been interesting. Whose ball? Wildcats ball, as it's called.
Probably look at this one. So Deng Deng is demanding. I'm sure he's not saying, can you please? Just, if you wouldn't mind.
Reviewing it, and it is a pretty big call. 41 seconds left. The Bullets can get on the end of a good call here and get a quick bucket. And the Wildcats are going to have to play it all the way through.
Well, I thought on at full speed, I thought, yep, Luke Travers had the swipe to push it out of bounds. That's what it looks like there. I was wondering if it's just a fumble from Deng Deng, gets the last little flip trying to get it back in. When it comes down to it, Luke Travers probably the only one who really knows.
He's staying quiet.
Did you or did you not touch it?
Well, time very much the enemy of the Bullets here, of course. There's 41 seconds remaining and they don't get that call, so have to play the foul game.
It's not the Adam Gilchrist letting everyone know whether you hit it or not. Cotton, Travis. Seconds tick down, Norton.
Duncan screaming to go and foul.
Vic Law, there's the foul finally.
Oh, that's 18 seconds they let run off the clock there before fouling and sending the Wildcats to the free throw line. I'm not exactly sure what they were thinking.
Well, you either foul straight away or at that point there's no real need to do it. Just try and get a stop. There's about 5.5 seconds left on the shot clock. Looks like James Duncan's probably thinking right now. You hear him, he was screaming. Soviet. Just wondering what if. That's one of the greatest matchups to watch in terms of when he's fully healthy, because he loves that challenge of going up against Bryce Cotton. Really takes it on.
Quickly down the floor to Kadee. He retrieved it and can't finish it as Mitch Norton skates across the floor.
What a pass.
Got the crowd to their feet.
A catch. Here's the pass. Flipped down floor.
Gee, I thought that was the
Patterson, and then Kadee just held off the defense, caught it with the 1 minute. Couldn't finish the play.
Now, so long we had the Latrobe Financial full court shot, and I said no one's going to get close.
Yep.
Mark Patterson, that was effortless. That's probably the only way to do it. Either that or have to be a full quarterback or a sling.
Competition closes at midnight tomorrow night if you want to enter. Chance to shoot a full-court shot at an NBL game to win $100,000 thanks to Latrobe Financial.
Well, I need every bit of that $100,000 to pay for surgery. My shoulder will be gone. I don't have any crack at that.
But a good win again from the Wildcats, but it shouldn't surprise. Coming off that win Thursday night against the top team in the competition, Melbourne United. Bryce Cotton will set out the remainder. 24 points for Vic Lord, 22 for Bryce Cotton, and Deng Deng has put on a show of his own in this last quarter. Law tripled, and Majuk gets some low-hanging fruit. 4 wins in a row now for the Wildcats as that one is let go. Wildcats have finished this season with a 9-home game stretch. Consider yourself warned. 95-83. Wildcats get the job done again.
That's a really good win for the Wildcats. Tested. Down 5 at half-time. On the road, as I said, 13th straight road game. And there's the owner, Craig Hutchinson, in the background, clapping along, enjoying his team's victory. And to then come out in that third quarter and blow the Bullets off the floor and then answer the call in the fourth when Brisbane came roaring back, that's a really good win from a team flowing with confidence.
Well, they are. Their 2 superstars led the charge, but everybody else chipped in when it mattered most. Give the Bullets credit. They hung around. They made a game of it in that last quarter. Just a few pieces to tidy up, and that's what we expected. Good outing. Tough battle.
About to hear from our Footlocker player of the game. And it was a nice little battle within the battle. Vic Law, 24 points to finish the game with. 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Bryce Cotton was doing Bryce Cotton things again in this one. 22 points to finish off with for Bryce Cotton. 4 rebounds, 3 assists. But when the game was there to be grabbed, it was Cotton and Law again as we hit back downstairs to Derek Rucker.
Vic, 24 points, 8 rebounds, 10 of 15 shooting. What makes this team so tough? You guys come on the road and get 2 big victories.
Yeah, I think, Perth time and time again has had this level of success, and this group is not going to be the first ones to mess that up. I think we hang our hats on the offensive end, but we're just as tough defensively. I think if we play defense and focus on defense, the offense will come. I mean, you see we have enough scoring, enough shot making to hang in the game if we'll get enough stops.
You coming back to Brisbane, obviously there was a little bit of noise in the offseason. How did you prepare for this game over the past 36 hours?
Man, I came in thinking this was going to be another regular game, but when I touched down, all the nostalgic feelings of being in Brisbane came back. I love this place, I love the city, and love my teammates, so it just felt good finally being back in this gym.
You guys went on a defensive streak. You held Brisbane to 8, scored 26 yourselves. What was said at the half?
Frankly, it wasn't good enough. We came off and looked like we were a little drunk from the Melbourne win, as if that means anything. It's another win, another team, and we came out here as if we were just going to beat them and they were going to roll over. And let this be a lesson to us and everybody else. Like, every team in this league is good, and every team's going to play hard as hell.
Great game from you, Vic. You're our Foot Locker player of the game. Good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Always gives us plenty of Hungry Jack's highlights as well, Vic Law.
I love the honesty. And firstly, to talk about how nice it was for him to be back and the fans, and then just to say they thought they were a bit drunk from that Melbourne United win, which I'm sure they would be. It was a huge win in terms of their season. We know Melbourne United were top of the ladder, but he just goes about his business. 24 points, 8 rebounds, super efficient. And again, just makes big plays after big play. When he's rolling, when Bryce Cotton's rolling, one of those two is going to have a big game. When they both have one, it's going to be awfully hard to beat the Wildcats.
10 and 15 from the field. 2 super efficient, inside and out. Big game from Vic Law.
Some pretty good performance all round in this run of 4 wins in a row, included among them Mitch Norton, who's been good enough to join us. Mitch, you must be happy with your form.
Yeah, it's handy when you see shots go down, but unfortunately, the first half's probably not to the standard we want. We want to come out and play 40 minutes. We weren't able to do that tonight.
Nordo, Liam here, talk us through that third quarter. 26-8, you guys blew the Bullets off the floor out of half-time.
Yeah, it was all on the defensive end. You know, Scott challenged us at halftime, and I guess that's something that we don't really want to have to rely on, but it's good to see that we responded.
Nordo Hulse here. It's been a couple of days, or just over a week, since you've been able to get home. I know you're not playing at home yet, but you're staying in your own bed. A bit of familiarity about trying to be in a normal road game. What's it like to see your family and then go back on the road? You look rejuvenated as a group.
Yeah, it's fantastic. You know, sleep in your own bed, and got the long list of chores we got to do when we get home. So looking forward to that one. But it's fantastic. We're counting down the days to finally get back in RAC.
Nordo, career high 26 points the other night in Melbourne. Now, I know you kind of undersold it in the post-game presser, but you just went back and checked out the highlights?
Of course I did. I can't believe Vic stole that 250 off me.
And Nordo, I want to just chat briefly. Again, the outside noise about Michael Frazier's been there, but as a teammate, you always look forward to seeing him have some sort of impact. He was great tonight. I thought he was physical on the defensive end. He had 9 points. I know he'd feel a little bit relieved. How do you feel as a team to see him be able to put some points on the board in a game like this?
It's fantastic. You know, he's one of the hardest workers. So to finally see it pay off in the game's, you know, unreal. And then, you know, the other night as well, he had a massive play. Doesn't get much for it. Dove on a loose ball, and we ended up hitting a 3 from it. So those things, you know, don't stand out to the average Joe Blow from the street. But, you know, that's something that we pride ourselves on here in Perth.
Nordo, while we've got you, Hulse and I have been talking throughout the game about you guys offensively look different this year. No flex, and Scott Morrison's ability to hunt mismatches and find advantages. How have you found the adjustment offensively this season?
Yeah, it's been nice. You know, spacing the floor and you know, having the confidence to shoot it as well is handy. You know, when you got threats all around the floor, you know, we can play a lineup that's absolutely lethal from the three-point line, and that just opens up the lanes for me to get inside.
Nordo, I was just about to bring up, I thought you might have got through a game without any blood drawn or scratches or bruises, but you've got something on your right shoulder there. You're just diving on the floor all the time, but your body's feeling all right?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Great to have you, Mitch. Congratulations again on your recent form and the team's recent form, and hope you enjoy your 9-game stretch when you head home. Congratulations on your performance. Long time on the road. You've been brilliant.
Thanks a lot, guys. Really appreciate it.
Mitch Norton joining us. Fantastic victory by the Wildcats. They were down at halftime by 5 and won by 12. Back to wrap up next.
Yo, what's up mga brody? This is Page Bakbet. Quick update lang tayo mga brody para sa ating Gilas Pilipinas. Heto na mga brody at inalabas na ni Coach Hut ang 16-man pool para sa Southeast Asian Games na gaganapin sa Vietnam. Huwag na natin pampatagalin to mga brody. Umpisahan natin sa guard position na andyan si Kib Montalvo, Kevin Nalas, Robert Bolick, Terdy Ravena, Dwight Ramos, Matthew Wright at si Roger Pugoy. Sa forward position naman, naandyan si Troy Rosario, William Navarro, Lebron Lopez at ang pinaka-inaabangan ng lahat na si Calum Harris. At para naman sa ating big man, naandyan si Poy Aram, isinama na rin ni Coach Jot si Japet Aguilar, Junmar Fajardo, Isaac Co at ang tatayong natural spare ng Gilas na si Mo Tautua. Walang 5-footer sa pool ni Coach Jot ha, pero ang akin lang, sana yung Kevin Alas at Kib Montalvo ay ginawa na lang CJ Perez at Matt Nieto, di ba? Total sila naman talaga yung panlaban natin sa mas mataas na level ng competition sa FIBA. Tsaka sana ay sinubukan na din nila si Roosevelt Adams para masubukan na to sa international level. At kung naandyan din naman ng mga bilig boys na sina Terdy at Dwight Ramos, sana binigyan muli nila ng chance sila Kobe Paras, Bobby Ray Parks at iba pa. Sa pagkakaalam ko kasi tapos na din ang bilig season that time. Pero syempre hindi rin natin alam kung naimbitahan din ba sila o sadyang hindi lang sila available or ano pang kadahilanan. Pero ang pinakamahalaga dito, sana hindi lang gawing pang display ni Coach Hot ang mga future ng Philippine basketball na sina Calum Harris at Lebron Lopez sa pool na to. Lalo na si Lebron Lopez, kumpiyansa ako na kayang sumubay nito sa lahat ng makakalaban ng Gilas sa SEA Games. Maging si Calum, pwede niyang gawing training ground ng SEA Games at para makagain na din ng experience sa international since isa siya sa posibleng mag-lead ng batang Gilas under 18 ngayong taon. Yun. Kaya mga brody, anong masasabi nyo? Komento nyo lamang sa ibaba at aking babasahin yan. Please like the video mga brody kung nagustuhan nyo ang ating video at pakilike and follow na din ako sa mga social media account na nakalagay sa description sa ibaba. This page bucket, thanks for watching mga brody. I'm out.
Hey guys, it's Juan Gomez Liliani here. To all our fellow kababayans and to all the supporters out there, please support us and watch our games, which starts on. Hope you guys tune in and see you guys.
Yo, what's up mga brody? This is Page Buckets. Ano nga ba ang tunay na mga tangkad o height ng mga Gilas Cadets natin? Yan ang aalamin natin ngayon mga brody. Pero bago ang lahat, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell button para mas marami pa kayo mapanood na ganito mga video. Nilabas ng SBP at One Sport ang ilang mga kuha ng mga FIBA Asia sa mga Gilas Cadets natin. At dito nakalagay ang kani-kanilang jersey number, pangalan, edad, school o team at stats nila sa FIBA. Pero isa lang ang kapansin-pansin na parang may mali, di ba? Ang daming natawa ng mga Gilas fans dito dahil mukhang nasobrahan at nagkulang ang ibang height ng mga player natin. Simulan natin kay Juan Gomez Deliano. Dito nakalagay sa height ni Juan ay 5'11 lamang, na ang alam naman ng karamihan ay 6'2". Pero kung pagmamasdan nyo ang mga picture na to mga brody, makikita mong medyo malaki ang agwat ni JD Tongkab na listed 6'3". So mukhang nasa 6'1 lang talaga ang height nitong si Juan GDL. At para mas malinawan kayo mga brody, tingnan nyo na lang nang magkatabi si Matt Nieto na isang 5'11 at si Juan GDL na 6'1". Pero speaking Matt Nieto, nasabi ko kanina na kung may nagkulang meron din naman nadagdagan. Dahil dito ang nakalagay na height kay Matt Nieto ay 6'1". Nakitang kita naman ng makatabi niya si Juan GDL. Kitang kita na siya ay 5'11 lamang. Lalo na magkatabi sila ng kakambal niyang si Mike Nieto na sinasabing 6'1 ang height. Pero base sa tansya ko mga brody, mukhang 6 flat lamang itong si Mike Nieto. Dahil kita nyo naman yung diferensya o agwat ng tangkad nila kumpara kay Alin Bulinadi na isang listed 6'2". Si Kobe Paras naman ay ganun pa din, 6'6 pa din ang height niya. Si Kobe lang ata ang hindi pa bago-bagong height sa mga tournament, no? Bago umalis ng Pilipinas to, nasa 6'6 na talaga ang height niya. At nang maglaro na ito sa mga liga sa Amerika, talagang legit 6'6 pa din ang height niya. Si Dwight Ramos naman from 6'5 to 6'4". Pero sa tingin ko mga brody, legit 6'5 ang height nitong si Ramos. Kita nyo naman sa likod niya na si William Navarro na listed 6'6", pero halos same height lang sila, di ba? Si Isaac Go naman, tansya kong mukhang legit 6'7 talaga ang height nito. Nga pala mga brody sa tingin ko yung height ni Juan GDL at Matt Nieto yung height pa din nila nung FIBA under pa sila. Mukhang hindi na-update ng FIBA, kaya ginawan ko ng video para hindi malito or magtaka yung ibang Gilas fans natin dyan. Usapang hindi updated ang height mga brody, eto talaga, ang daming natawa at nagulat sa inilabas ng SBP na sukat ng tangkad ni Dave Ildefonso mula sa FIBA. Dahil ang nakalagay na height ni Dave Ildefonso ay 6 flat lamang. So mas matangkad pa pala si Matt kay Dave. Pero kung pagbabasihan natin ang height ni Dave sa picture na ito, nakatabi niya si Ramos na isang 6'5" at dito naman katabi niya si Ray Suerte na 6'3". Ibig sabihin mukhang ang legit na height ni Dave Ildefonso ay 6'4". Pero alam nyo mga brody ang magandang epekto ng mga mali-maling sukat ng FIBA pwedeng magulat natin ng mga kalaban o nag-i-scout sa Gilas Cadets. Lalo na sa mga kakalaban nating Thailand. Kung dito sila babase ng tangkad ng makakalaban nila, isipin nyo na lang sa game review ng team nyo, isa kang 6 flat 6'1 na common height na shooting guard ng Thailand. Sinabi ng coach mo na bantayan mo si number 10 Ildefonso. Kayang-kaya mo yan, 6 flat lang din yan. Tapos nung mismong laro, magugulat ka na lang na bakit inaararo ka ni Ildefonso. At si 1GDL naman na 5'11", magugulit ka na lang din na bakit dinadakdakan lang kayo, di ba? Hindi, joke lang. Pero posible din naman mga brody na magulat natin ng kalaban kung dyan sila babase ng tangkad. So yun lang for today mga brody. Kayo, anong sa tingin yung mga height nila? Hindi ko nabibigyan ng komento yung ibang player dahil wala pa namang inilalabas ang FIBA na height list nila. Please like the video mga brody kung nagustuhan nyo ang ating video at pakilike and follow na din.
Introducing for Bahrain national team. First player number 4, Isa Alovela. Number 5, Ali Karadem. Number 6, Musamir Hawamuda. Number 7, Abdullah Al-Kuhaiti. Number 8, Ahmed Ali. Number 9, Ali Bloshet. Number 10, Bakr Ari. Number 11, Mustafa Bloshet. Number 12, Nawaf Guanam. Number 14, Roshed Avad. Number 15, Karim Abukura. And number 77, Ahmed Bindene. Head coach, Mr. Salman Ramadan. Introducing for Philippines national team, number 4, Miguel Alsan. Number 5, Dav Panopio. Number 6, Jerry Abadiano. Number 7, Cyrus Torres. Number 8, Joshua Lamiles. Number 9, Brian Ansari. Number 10, Dave Aldiforzo. Number 11, Reven Gores. Number 13, Gio Shu. Number 14, AJ Adu. Number 15, Kai Sotto. And number 12, Bismuth Lina. Head coach Mr. Joshua Leyes. ลำดับต่อไปขอเชิญทุกท่านยืนตรงเพื่อเคารพเพลงชาติ Please stand for the national anthem of Berlin.
his scoring output every game.
Base. And back here for their 20th anniversary of the last championship in 2002, and back here for the first time since 2019 for the 36ers, even though this is a New Zealand Breakers home game. And speaking of breaking, the Adelaide 36ers season is at breaking